Reviews are out for Shifting Gears, and Tim Allen's return to TV is massively underperforming with critics. Allen previously led one of the best 90s sitcoms, Home Improvement, and returned in 2011 for a respectable 9-season run of Last Man Standing. The story of Tim Allen's Shifting Gears seemed like a familiar continuation of his past hits, with leading man Matt partly modeled after Allen himself. While Tim Allen is undoubtedly the show's main selling point, it has other heavy hitters like Kat Dennings, two broke girls, who plays his estranged daughter, Riley. Dennings' character and her two children move in with Allen's Matt, but the father-daughter duo are constantly at odds. Though Shifting Gears is set up like a classic sitcom, reviews have criticized aspects of the plot, writing, and overall execution, with Shifting Gears currently sitting at a rotten 45% Rotten Tomatoes score. Choice critics were kinder to the sitcom, but the majority of reviews focused on one of 5 key concerns. Shifting Gears entered ABC's catalog long after the downfall of classic sitcoms. Many networks and showrunners have attempted to revive the genre in the past decade, but a combination of increased streaming and a turn towards short-form content required fresher ideas. Even popular shows that have sitcom elements are remembered by something else entirely, like Abbott Elementary's mockumentary format or The Good Place's notable lack of a laugh track. Shifting Gears modeling itself after an old-school sitcom has been an unsuccessful endeavor, at least according to reviews. Eric Kane argues it's either a rough start, or maybe the classic sitcom is better left in the past, via Forbes. The concept is nothing radical, but that seems intentional on Shifting Gears' part. Robert Lyod gives the show grace, conceding that formulas are formulas because they give consistent, reliable, unsurprising results. Via Los Angeles Times, the plot is too predictable and reminiscent of past sitcom flops. These relationship dynamics have been seen too many times before. Kat Dennings and Tim Allen in Shifting Gears, standing together. Most defining aspects of Shifting Gears have been done before, for better or worse. The concept of drastically different family members under the same roof has been explored in hits like Modern Family or The Middle, but it's also been the center of shows like Netflix's failed Pretty Smart. Even more specifically, fathers and daughters living together in adulthood has already been played out, as recently as NBC's Lopez vs. Lopez. In general, the story has been criticized as very predictable, designed for lowest common denominator humor and confirmation bias, via USA Today. Shifting Gears succeeds in emulating older sitcoms, but what critics see as a lackluster plot stops it from cementing its own identity within the first episodes. There's still time for Shifting Gears to surprise, but the 2 episodes sent for review have been, as USA Today continues, middling. The characters are only there to set up punchlines for Allen. Aside from Allen, the characters don't have enough character. Ed, Daryl Mitchell, and Frankie, Cynthia Keeler's, at the car workshop in Shifting Gears. While Shifting Gears has an impressive array of actors in its ensemble, the sitcom has been criticized for failing to utilize them in favor of prioritizing Tim Allen. Sean William Scott, Gabriel, Kat Dennings, and Barrett Margolis, Georgia, have all been praised for their performances, but complementing their acting requires a caveat that they are largely sidelined for leading man Matt. Despite the talent, the ensemble is, thus far, blurring into the blandness, via Hollywood Reporter. Considering Allen is an executive producer on Shifting Gears, critics have been harsher on his Matt-centric framing. Many view the focus on Allen as a waste of the other characters who could set Shifting Gears apart from the crowd. Even the female lead, Riley, is seen as lacking depth or a fully realized character, which squanders Shifting Gears' chance to join the list of best shows about a single mom.